Hi there, my name is Timmy Joe and I make videos about computers on the internet. Hi there. Holy jeez, did you just spend all your money on a graphics card and a computer and you're like, holy jeez, I have no more money left for a keyboard or a mouse or a headset. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna PUBG? How am I gonna Dota 2? Well, I have pretty good options for you, actually. I did a video like this where we went to Walmart and I spent $100 on a keyboard, a mouse, and a headset that were all like a Walmart sort of brand. Walked out of there and actually turned out none of them were terrible. In fact, I still use the mouse and the headset to this day. The keyboard I took back because it wasn't mechanical. So in this little set of things I got here, I went on Amazon and spent half of that. Believe it or not, $55 for all this stuff. A headset, a mouse, and a keyboard. And the keyboard's even freaking mechanical, which is crazy, so it's good. So, you know what? Is it any good? Is it worth it? Is it worth your time? Well, let's just deep dive right into it. So, let's start it out with, boof, the KK Moon Ovan X1S wired headphones. These literally came in a Ziploc bag with some stickers on them and a Xeroxed set of instructions, you know, in them. So we're not starting off very good. There's also a little dongle in there that allows you to connect the headphone and mic to a single headphone jack so you can plug it into your phone. How lucky are we? So let me read this Xerox headset manual for you. Unique style of shape, comma, loud sound may damage your ears. For traffic safety, never use headphones while on a bicycle, motorbike, or driving a car. Adjust the headphones sound to proper volume. Please note that it is dangerous to increase the volume too much because you cannot hear external sounds. Take great care for traffic around you. And then it goes on to list some specifications that no one will really care about. Now, that can all be forgiven if they're not bad. But I'm here to tell you, these are pretty bad. Gaming headphones. They're listed as esports gaming stereo bass headphone, earphone over ear with microphone for PC, computer, laptop, and they sound like crap. They're very low sounding, don't have any bass, and they literally just barely pass being like usable. Here's a test of the microphone. This is what the headset mic sounds like, you big stinky fart. There you go. Not the greatest. Has a, you know, fits my big fat head anyways. So that's not so bad. Kind of cuffs my ears. You know, these don't feel too bad. So as for comfort, not terrible. Has a really long braided wire with an inline volume control, which isn't so bad. So, you know, I guess like as far as features, it delivers, but is it worth $15.99? Sure, but why don't you spend $25 or maybe go out and like literally put them on your ears and make sure it's going to feel good, and try and spend $30 rather than spending $16 and being pretty disappointed in them. But when, you know, it arrives in a Ziploc bag, what can you expect? Moving on to the PicTech Gaming Mouse Wired 72 DPI, programmable, breathing light, ergonomic, game and feel. Is this a worthwhile mouse? Is it terrible as well? It's not so bad. Especially considering it's the cheapest item on our list. 13 of your dollars spent on this, and it is completely passable. It absolutely has DPI changeable settings. It actually came in a step up as far as packaging is concerned. A little cardboard colored box. Inside it came a manual, which was nice, and then literally a floating CD. And I thought maybe I could find the drivers on the internet for this, or the software. No, yeah, I literally, oops, buy CD. I had to put the CD in a computer and download them. But this is what the software looks like. Pretty standard affair as far as gaming mice, cheap gaming mice are concerned. Gives you an option for a little bit of macros. It's got 4 buttons, but 2 of them are devoted to changing the DPI settings. 2 of them are, you know, programmable, and then it's got left and right click and a scroll wheel, and it cycles through colors. So, you know, not bad. Definitely for $13, I would take this over any like you know, prepackaged Asus Dell mouse that came with some crappy computer. It's definitely an upgrade over something like that. So go right on ahead, buy that off Amazon all day long, unless you want to spend more money. Because I haven't had a problem, and playing games seems pretty accurate. It seems pretty good. So there you go. Moving on to the last item on our list, the HCMAN mechanical gaming keyboard with blue switches. Now, I was rather disappointed when this showed up at my door, and it was very, very similar to a keyboard I already reviewed, and it quite literally shares. You could check that out here. The internals, because the lighting's the same, the programming's the same. But I was pretty, I was on a mission to get the cheapest stuff, and this is the cheapest mechanical gaming keyboard, and it's not bad at all. For $25.99, you could really do a lot worse. I think this is way better than typing on a membrane keyboard or some crappy keyboard that comes with your Dell or Asus or whatever, like I was saying, or Acer. So it's totally worth picking up these 2 items specifically if you're on a budget and that's all you have, you know, all the money you had to spend. So go check them out on Amazon. There are links in the description if you were looking to buy them. It helps me out if you buy them through the affiliate links. But just in case you didn't already get the cliff notes from my previous video, this has set areas of illumination that never change. There are different options. You can press function, you know, 5, and then only the, you know, WASDF or whatever, or WASDF, yes. And then if you press function and F whatever 8, you get the calculator. There's stuff like that programmed in there, but I don't think there's any dedicated software, at least I can't find any, for this specific keyboard. And it does exactly what you want it to. It types, and here, let's do a little typing test. There we go. So it's pretty loud, just like the other version of this I reviewed, and it's missing the number section, which annoys the ever-living out of me. But you can get past that, and that it works really well. It's nice to type on. It definitely has blue style switches in it, as you can see there. It even comes with a keycap puller, and as far as what comes in the box, literally nothing aside from a keycap puller and this, and a quick start guide and some foam. So nothing too hard to worry about. So all in all, for $50 you could do a hell of a lot worse. And would I recommend this stuff? Well, the headset sucks. Would not recommend it. Go buy yourself a proper headset or whatever. Go to Walmart, try some on, find one that you like, and spend $25 rather than this one here where you don't have the option to tell if you like it or not, and you'll end up having to send it back to Amazon for $15. It won't be worth it. As for the keyboard and mouse, for sure, go pick it up. Awesome. For all of like what, $35, you could do a hell of a lot worse for a gaming mouse and keyboard. And yeah, all day long. Check out the links in the description if you want to check out any of this stuff. I'm at Watch Timmy Joe on Instagram and Twitter. If you have any questions, I hope I answered them here, but really can't do too bad these days for Amazon peripherals, and you'd be hard pressed to find anything cheaper in a local store that would be worth your time. And with the exception of these kind of just sounding really bad, I think was the worst thing about them. You could really do worse with the mouse and keyboard. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter too, or maybe check out some socials, or hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. Thank you.